I welcome to another edition of Just a Thought. Yeah, this week has been, or I'll say the past couple weeks have been pretty intense and frustrating and heartbreaking and heart-wrenching, and to say the least. With what's been going on in this country, with what's going on in Minneapolis with the shooting, killing of ICU nurse Alex Preddy, 37 years old. He was worked as a vet, a ICU nurse in the VA hospital. So, and they did, when I saw they did a moment of silence at the hospital he worked at, and it's just really breaks my heart. All the rhetoric and all the chaos, the what should be done, to calm things down, to cool the temperature a little bit, this all the division, all the chaos, people talking, so much anger, so much. It's really, it's really heartbreaking. He's like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even this some of this has to stop, and I pray for the soul of this country, and I pray for administration. I pray for wisdom and guidance, making the right decisions for this country and for what is needed for this country, and we want to be more intentional about coming together in unity, community. I keep saying it, this bears repeating over and over and over again. We need to listen to each other. We need to embrace one another. We need to lean on one another. Because right now, not just in Minneapolis, now we have cold weather storms, snow, very frigid temperatures, to the point in Nashville, from Nashville to Texas to Florida, and it's a lot of that going on too. We need to pray for the safety of those who are affected by these frigid temperatures, these cold temperatures, and yeah, we need decaf, and we need Jesus. We need decaf and Jesus, man. We need to calm down. We need that, and we need Jesus. We need us to come to repentance. We come to just calm, just speak words of encouragement and lift up one another. Just come together. It's spirit and love and compassion. And I was at my Bible study, and as you're talking about in this video, my pastor had mentioned this verse too, and it's from 2 Chronicles 7:14. It says, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land." That's exactly what we need. It's like so much evil, so much hatred. It's like gnawing at it. But at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of awakening. It's like it's coming alive. It's like it's becoming more and more apparent now, and just really, wow. So just really great to see. It's like not just in my church, but in all the churches. We need to be more intentional. We need not be so lax, and showing love, sharing the gospel, sharing the love, sharing the light that everybody needs right now. And it's really fascinating. It's to the point where it's like everybody's just like this, like this. We need to be like this together. It's more I can say. It's a problem we can't fix. I mean, it's like we need to be come together in love, and go to church, read the Bible, watch sermons, just listen. It's like listening about, talking about, sitting at a table and having a discussion, without any preconceived notions. So, and if this episode inspired you or affected you, if you have any questions, you have any comments, I would love to hear from you, and my goal, and as I wrote this goal, I wrote this tonight, wrote this, I always put what my goal is. I started putting down goals, not just me training for the half marathon in Lake Tahoe in June. And my goal now is to share my passions to the world and lead with love and compassion. That's all we need. It doesn't cost anything. That's what makes social media great. You can use that platform, any platforms, to spread love, compassion, grace, community, and come together in love, come together in community, and it's really what it's all about. And if you like this episode, of Just a Thought, click the like, subscribe, share, and comment, so I don't have to say that twice. So go forward with peace and love.